Kia ora koutou. Welcome to this week's video newsletter, my first one for this term while I'm standing in for Craig as he takes his refreshment leave. I'm sitting here with Carter, one of our Year 10 students this morning, and really topical, we're talking about football with all of the FIFA World Cup games on. Carter has recently been nominated by the Capital Football Federation to New Zealand football to be a referee at the New Zealand Under-18 Girls Championships that are coming up later in the year. So Carter, you were telling me earlier your pathway is, you're quite new to refereeing. You've been refereeing for
2.5 months.
2.5 months, just this season. And the first step was a written exam. And how did you go in that?
I passed it easy enough.
You had to get 80% to pass though?
Yeah, it required a little bit of studying. Got a massive booklet full of rules of the games.
Great. And you play football yourself, so you
Yes.
were familiar with some of the rules. Then you didn't know, but you were refereeing the recent Paraparaumu College versus Kapiti College Girls First 11 game, and you were being assessed for the grade 2 or the level 2 part, which is a practical assessment. So how did you go in that assessment that you didn't know you were being assessed?
Well, it's good because I passed.
Great.
But even better, I got a lot of feedback to help me improve.
Great, that's awesome. So you have lots of support from people to help. Yeah. Then maybe some of the things that aren't so supportive. Tell us about some of the challenges that you've faced so far being a referee.
Well, it's mainly really players, coaches, supporters sometimes even. I even had a dog run onto the pitch. Gave me a yellow card for entering the field of play without the referee's permission. That got him off quite quickly. It's most of the time a decision you make. 11 people are going to be happy with it. They're going to love you. And the other 11, not so happy. Yeah, to say it frankly.
Good on you, Carter. It's you can tell, folks, hopefully by listening to Carter, that he's got quite a mature approach to things. And you talked about those interactions with people being one of the things that you enjoyed about being a referee and working with people and sometimes challenging situations. And Carter, so what about your, now that you've started refereeing, what about some of the goals that you have for refereeing moving forward?
Well, I would love travelling around the world, not just New Zealand. One of my goals is to go to the World Cup and also to be the youngest referee ever to officiate a Premier League game. So English Premier League, highest tier of football in England.
Great. And we have had a New Zealand referee over in the EPL, haven't we, recently, I think?
Or maybe an Australian fellow.
Yeah. Well, good luck, and it's great that there's a pathway within sport, not just for players, but for referees, coaches, and administrators. So it's awesome, Carter. And I think my final question, just checking my sheets there. We've talked about that. Has refereeing helped your own play in football?
Oh yeah, it definitely has. It makes a lot of things more clear. You become more confident in your knowledge of the game. Therefore, you're able to play more confidently, and also you can share this knowledge with your teammates, which allows you to do the same thing with your teammates. It's all round great. There's no negatives at all.
That's great. That's awesome, Carter. Well, thank you very much for chatting, and really proud of your achievements and in such a short time, and good luck for where it takes you next. Thanks, everybody. Kia ora koutou.